jiggle angle right here towards alt mid, but nothing happening yet. UC Santa Cruz is very close to this mid take, so that said, it might have to be hit soon. Now it's going to be up to Noodles, one of the new members of CSU San Marcos, to make it happen, and he's going to spot a bunch, but his aim is not looking well on that first fight there, and that's going to be down the A site. And as you know, Juan keeping up his aim power on the last map, but gets taken out by RX, the other add-on to CSU San Marcos here, and now a 2v4 retake. And if you must know, in CS, Inferno is one of the worst maps to retake. It's really difficult to do so, but Trivago starting it off with one, trying to make more happen, but everyone is peeking. Oh wait, Trivago had 3. Oh god, Trivago with the 4, and he has time. The music hasn't been playing, and what in the world was that from UC Santa Cruz? They just gave him easy fights for that pistol round, and Trivago takes great advantage of it. We'll see how that goes, but right now UC Santa Cruz is on a low side. Not that much of force. I mean, Juan didn't, but everyone else did. So, and right now gunning down every single time. And again, I really hope, I mean, obviously I'm not trying to take too much of this round, because obviously it's kind of looking lost for UC Santa Cruz. But again, like I mentioned in the previous match against GCU, I would just hope that they don't take these very individualistic fights when they combat their opponent. But again, like, look at this. Like, Alpha Out is in the apartments while Vince is still trying to take the fight. He does win his fight, but that, like, again, is all in hindsight of winning your fight. And I mean, that kind of helps. Noodles a little bit aggressive onto trying to take out Vince, gets taken down by Alpha Out on the lurk position. So A site for UC Santa Cruz. Maybe they can make something happen with this half force buy. But again, 2v2. There is a kit on number 2, which is Trivago. So he can definitely warrant a retake here. And with Vince with 10 HP, if one bullet can just kind of shut him down. So Alpha Al is going to have to be the hero of this round, as they're already clearing the spot, and the spotted is Alpha Al. They both take some pinch maneuver, so one left, and they don't know where he is. So, and he hasn't shown face yet, but he does have the kit. So it's a matter of time if Vince wants to take this peek. And he's, no man, wow, Vince taking too long on that peek. Kimmy looking like the CSU San Marcos black brand risk compared to Poop Dealer in the chat. Shout out to Poop Dealer from CSU San Marcos blue team, showing up in the school. And right now the school is doing really well. RX already with the first entry, making it already rough for the side of UC Santa Cruz here. Now Alpha's trying to get this boost onto Car, but RX has already drifted away from that position, so he's playing a little more passive. He knows that with this first kill, he doesn't have to worry too much about trying to make more kills happen. Now, of course, there could be confidence peaks, but I highly doubt it. Oh, I see that was going to take that peek. He does spot Vince, but he does have RX as the play, and this is what I like. Even though is now split, so he's going to have to fight for his life. Does get a second onto Marvel, but Alpha able to trade him out, but that's at the cost of 1 extra life on UC Santa Cruz. So now a 2v4 for UC Santa Cruz, trying to make something happen. And as Buster clears A, he knows it's B, and oh no, Bot was already watching behind, and he just throws his guns and says, I surrender. And now Alpha Owl is all by himself, and Buster position tags him down at 21. So with Noodle already in the back, that's kind of looking done. Kimmy Johnson will just do it for him instead, and that is 3 in a row for CSU San Marcos. Juan is starting to take a little bit of the op role, but this kind of all varies. That nade is doing RX again, and this Molly lands. Instant fight is Juan into the fight, and oh man, it's just like too easy for CSU. I mean, Marvel does end up getting the kill. Bot's going to clear this out, so a B site is free for a certain moment. But as that moment hits, Buster is going to end up flashing the shit out of Bot. But oh my gosh, Bot comes harder with the shot right there. Pause. Now, this is actually doable for UC Santa Cruz. A 2v2 right here. Marvel has posted himself in the corner, but that does not help. But that was a shot, and Noodles with his gun in his pants can't even get it out in time. CSU, San Marcos, Trivago, Kimmy Johnson, and Buster have been a honestly, like a very great trio to have for this team. So honestly, having two new people and two new prospects possibly able to revamp the roster kind of helps. But that's a bad start to the round. Marvel able to get the double onto RX and Trivago, so the B site is open again for a little bit, but Buster Rifle has rotated over. Now, CT has smoke, so he has an open runway to try to get this kill, but Bobonomic gets that kill back, so bomb is going down, and the CTs are kind of scrambling as their teammate just kind of got popped in A, so that said, they're going to rush towards that CT side, and Alpha Owl is currently on this very far lurk, and it doesn't even matter because Marvel is just taking the fights to them and finishes it off. Kimmy Johnson and Noodles down in the CT position. A very aggressive hit by Noodles as Alpha Owl trying to make his presence felt, and he does, gets the double onto the Apps people, and only one person left in defending is Buster Rifle. And so he has to make sure he gets his kill, otherwise, oh, there we go. Now, one is already accounted for, the other one is, and so they're going to send all three people to just fight one person, I assume, but number 6 is still holding off, and that's Juan. But now, yeah, look at the recollection. If anything, Buster has to take a little bit of a gamble in terms of peeking, because there comes that utility, and it's all towards RX's position, but this plant is very good off on the hold. It gets one, but Bobonomic is able to finish off the rest. And a 1v2 is on the cards for Buster. Now, he doesn't have a kit, and I don't think he even has a head armor either, but gonna try for some pop shots now. That was really close to Bob, and he's gonna try for a spam of his own, but yeah, smoke's dissipated. Juan's already holding the angle, but he's a little worried about the coffin side, but Bobonomic will take care of the CT for him, and that is 5 rounds in a row for UC Santa Cruz. Kind of, well, obviously, I want to make a comparison to a pro player, so the only person that I can really make a good comparison to is Props. Oh, how did that just change up? Buster with the 4K is able to get the ace. Ooh, tries to go for the op, off for the op. Buster with the ace. Oh, what just happened? What the? But wow, what a round by CSU San Marcos after losing 5 rounds in a row, finally able to get one back. But Kimmy Johnson then ends up spending his own life right there, and picking it in, and Marvel just making this banana look so good. Buster able to get a kill of his own. So a 4v3, and Trivago just trying to take matters into his own hands, try to see if he could force an advantage, and he does. Takes down Alpha Owl, the guy who's been kind of an annoying rat in the refrigerator, if you will. And then Vince takes out another person towards the A site, and that's Noodles. Noodles has been the A player all the time, and with that, there's a likelihood that they're going to be hitting this A site, but they're rethinking. Now, I highly doubt that Bobonomics heard this, but Trivago's going to have to gamble this because he can't expect to take a 1v3 fight on any site, so he's going to be leaning towards this A site, but UC Santa Cruz is not on that side. The utility now being thrown onto the B site, and they're going to see a fully clear site. No one to be found, so this is going to be looking like a good plan for the side of UC Santa Cruz. So this nade for the liking of blowing up the smoke, and as spam tries to happen. There is a kit on the side of Trivago, but 7 HP. He's kind of out of the round. It's only up to Buster to really make something happen. Now, he did just get the ace, but I mean, that is, but I don't think this round is really one to really go for. So it can warrant probably taking the A site, and so it's all up to seeing what this play is going to be. And of course, Marvel's going to have to try to make his presence felt here too, because if they're going to try to take the A side. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Bob Bobanomic taking out his own teammate in Marvel. Everything, and Trivago is going to capitalize on the next kill on Bob Bobanomic. So a 5v3 for San Marcos, looking really good to end this round with only 45 seconds left on the clock. And with 25 seconds left, they're going to make something happen. So pop flash into mid, and then Buster's going to hear this. So if he can hit the shot. Oh, great jiggle onto number 8. And Juan gets another kill himself. But the person in the pit is ready to take a Noodle. The silencer is messing him up. But Noodle able to get another kill. And then now it's all up to Alpha Al with only 7 seconds left. And great adjustment by Noodle. 3K onto the round to save that A site from any bomb plants. And CSU San Marcos, the only one that's currently whimpering right now in terms of rifle power is Bob Bobanomic on the side of UC Santa Cruz. And I'm surprised because Alpha Al could have afforded him another rifle, but now down, Noodles took him out. And now it's even advantage on both sides, so. And no presence really taken. It's a 2-2 setup for the T side right here as one was taken down, so. And it's a 2-2 setup on the other side, so. Now. I find it crazy that none of these games have any bit of utility strategy to it, but I mean, hey, it makes for some good NA counter-strike, right? Oh, beautiful double up by RX and Trivago to hold down that B site. Now, of course, bomb not shown, so they don't know about the bomb not being, and so with 45 seconds left, this first is really what matters. 50 down, and he has the utility. Oh no! That utility doesn't go well for him, and Buster then takes him out on the slit angle there. And out he goes, but oh wait, Noodles doesn't get that kill, but then all right, if Buster can't hit the op shot, then he'll hit the pistol shot. So being the double ups on both sides, making it really work. And so we're all tied up here. It's anyone's game here. Pushing this molly, and as that molly is getting pushed, there is a Alpha Owl with some dualies, but he's all by himself. Able to get his kill, and Noodles, beautiful peek onto Alpha Owl, able to take him out. And Vince was able to get one on this lurk position, but the bomb is left in mid. You guys can't be leaving the bomb like this. He's gonna have to take this double fight. He does damage his teammate a little bit, and Bobanomic with that peek, man. What a beautiful shot, beautiful stuff. And again, everybody go crazy for who you guys go for, whether it's Santa Cruz, CSU Santa Cruz, or me. And hey, you gotta love it. Art's getting it's looking close, but thankfully some of the mollies don't tend to hit the corners really well. And RX is going to be in the spot. They don't expect it. Marvel will still clear him, but RX with the better Bob getting a little bit aggressive, then pays his life as the teammates of CSU San Marcos are right there behind him. So that said, they're going to create a lot of this presence, and Vince is already here to be able to rotate, but Buster's taking a lot of space. Are they going to expect him? No. They don't expect Vince either. He gets close, and Kenny Johnson pays for it, and then Juan pushing right behind the smoke. Now, he has taken the B site, so right now they're just a little bit discombobulated about dealing with this guy. And, oh my god, and dinks into the last guy. So Alpha Owl is the last person up to finish this off. Now 25 HP. That nade could have done a lot there, but not able to make it happen. Now Noodles, the new guy on the block for CSU San Marcos, trying to make something happen. Plants behind the pillar, and he's gonna smoke himself off, try to get him off the position. Gets tagged down to 5. It's close, honestly. Noodles has to get this one tap to win the round. Otherwise, it's Alpha Owls for the tanking, and he's peeking into him. That was so close. You just need to fix your crosshair a little bit, and you had that. But Alpha Owl does finish that. And this is really the make or break here, because that then becomes 10-6. That then becomes 11-6 likely, and that's only 2 rounds away for Santa Cruz to take this map away. And you know what? Let me shut up, because Noodles is trying to shut me up, really. And Trivago here in this position, he's really pushed up forward, and I don't know if but he gets us, and there's a third right behind, but he's playing very passively, very smart, and I think he can spot Noodles through the slit, and Juan is going to take him out from the side. So UC Santa Cruz making his defense still more clinical here. great work from Alpha to cover that off, and then Marvel just trying to make some space felt, but there's 3 people towards this B site, and it's looking like it's gonna get churned up. Marvel's gonna get the first. He said, "Let me finish this up." That's 10-6 for UC Santa Cruz, looking to run away. Now, I say the last one was a do or die, but this is definitely a do or die, and dying they are, as Juan is taking full reign of the alt mid position. Testing 2 of them. I'm not aware of Kimmy on the side, but out, able to take out Travago. So, oh my God, Kimmy pushing through the molly. That one, and Vince is going to do the honors and finish it off again. Jesus Christ. They're coming back, and they start making it happen. Jeez. It already looks too easy when Vince is just kind of sitting in CT spawn still. But like I said, he is here, and he's actually in the stack. And it's just a blender right now in the position. And CSU Marcos cannot do anything to save their lives. That nade did a lot to Noodles, and Noodles is already on 1 HP. Vince kind of gets blamed for that Marvel flash. He's going to throw himself to hurt his teammate, but ends up getting taken down. But still the advantage going to UC Santa Cruz. And look at Alpha Owl. Alpha Owl is in a no F's given mood right now, where he's just pushing. In hindsight, he could technically get away with... They could kind of like wrap around him, but not gonna happen here. Alpha Owl is just gonna sit down RX. Wow, Jesus Christ. This is looking done and dusted. And so the aggression for RX trying to make something happen, and he does take the vantage position. So good start for CSU San Marcos. And Juan did get taken out towards the A side, so really advantage for CSU San Marcos to make the round happen. But that's crazy, Marvel. Jesus, your spray went to the stratosphere for some reason. But if CSU San Marcos can just jumble up and pick a site the right way, they can make it happen. But Alpha making the T side look as easy as the CT side, or making the CT side look as easy as the T side. But Noodles, why are you going by yourself? I can see why, but Jesus, you're gonna pay the price for that, my guy. And Travago last up. It was just straight back and forth, but Travago, the only one and he doesn't know where any of the UC Santa Cruz guys are. He is gonna molly up his guard position, but right now with Alpha Owl on his trail, oh, he is gonna throw a flash, and he's actually gonna sneak through the smoke. But do they expect this? And Vince is gonna go back, and that is it. It is done. Vince taking out Travago finishes it off. The second half was just completely one-sided, 13-6 in favor of UC Santa Cruz. Marvel boasting a 125 ADR to cap off this last map of the day. And wow, how convincing this was by the end of the second half.